person's instinct to protect themselves has become stronger than their willingness to trust. This is going to be a collective love tarot reading about the person on your mind and love. I'm going to look at the past version of this connection, where things stand now, where it's moving, how they feel toward you and for you. And then I'm going to shuffle together for what's changed, what they're realizing, their next actions, what they want to say, and some guidance for this connection. In the past, with the Chariot and the Five of Swords, by the way, I have my notebook up here because I have ADHD and I'm going to forget everything I'm supposed to talk about. And I'm going to shuffle on camera at the end. Okay, the Chariot and the Five of Swords in the past, your person was determined. They do want an element of control, but they had some stress. The Five of Swords, it's like they wanted to protect themselves from being vulnerable here, but they knew that they were really attracted towards you, but there was something holding them back from just fully going for it with you. So with the current energy of this connection, it's the Four of Swords and Five of Wands together. When the Five of Wands is paired with the Four of Swords, this is internal conflict of your person. It's not external. So their strategy is not working currently. The Four of Swords is forcing them inwards. So their own thoughts keep arguing with one another. One part of them is saying, like, leave this alone. Another part is saying, you already know how you feel. And this internal conversation just keeps repeating. Their feelings towards you, the Ten of Wands, they have this burden of, like, they're gonna burst, of just carrying this armor around themselves. And in their heart space, I got the Devil and the Page of Cups, and I saw your person shielding their eyes, but every time they look at you, it's like they're like blinded with this light. And there's so much passion, there's so much attraction here they have towards you, and this is in their heart space too. So this passion is flooding their emotional body. There's like these butterflies with the Page of Cups. It's like, but it's like it gives them the jitters, and then when they look at you, it's like almost a reflection too of, wow, like I can feel this much for another human being, but I've learned my whole life to protect myself. So I'm going to get into the guardian angel, their psychological drive behind this behavior and thinking pattern. And this is from my Jungian archetypes oracle deck. How do they see you right now, collective? While I'm shuffling, please like and subscribe because it helps me pick up on your energy. How does this person see you? Okay, yeah, that keeps coming out too. How do they see this connection right now? Yeah, there's a lot of stress. They feel like you're really stressed too, collective, and they feel like they did something to mess this up. They feel like this connection is just full of like thoughts and stress. Okay, I'm gonna get into that. How they see you is totally different though. This card can have a lot of different meanings, the Three of Cups, but they see you as like a people person, as someone who is very empathetic, I just heard, and cares about other people and brings people together. They see you as very warm. Someone who lights up a room. When you're there, it's just like a party. That's how they see you. Collective, let's get on what's going on your side. How do you see your person? How do you see your person? You see them as like all in their head, studying you. How do you see this connection, collective? Okay, you see this connection as giving you life. It's hot, it's passionate, it's like it's giving you your spark. You think it's really fun. Okay, this is a stark contrast between the Nine of Swords and the Queen of Wands. So that's super interesting how you guys are seeing this connection. I think you're a little bit more hopeful about this, collective, than your person. So yeah, I'm gonna get what may you not be seeing, collective, about your person. Actually, I like that one. What might you not be seeing? Oh my god, why am I so hyper? Okay. Interesting. Oh, I just got it. Your person in silence is deliberating what they're gonna do, their next move. They want to do it fast, but this is like they're doing it in silence. They're not showing this to you. So actually, you might be accurately picking up on this connection's energy with the Queen of Wands, because there's also wand energy in what you're not seeing. So it's like You're not seeing how fast this is about to start moving after some reflection time. Okay, what is your person's most likely next move based on the current energy? What is your person's most likely next move? Seriously? Okay, another wands. Okay, this is like explaining their internal conflict here with the Five of Wands, Four of Swords. They might not express everything based on this current energy. And remember, energy is already changing, always changing. They're like really in self-protective mode, and I'm actually going to go into that right now of why. They have these feelings. They're like so attracted to you, the Devil, but they're like, I would rather protect myself than express these feelings. Okay, this is where the guardian angel number 13 comes in from your person's side. Their entire life, they've like learned how to have like this shield up for self-protection. And I'm actually going to get into how this relates to the Devil. Normally people associate this Devil card with obsession, lust, attachment, but that is not, yes, that's part of it. That's not the deepest meaning here though. The Devil becomes, these chains are self-made with your person. The chain is, I must protect myself with your person. So the guardian angel explains why the Devil even exists here. The Devil is a prison. The guardian angel tells you, who's watching this, how your person built that prison. Your person has realized they spent more energy protecting themselves from love than allowing themselves to actually experience it. And everything else here kind of supports that message. So, and when I got that vision of your person like shielding their eyes from you, like every time they looked at you, they couldn't like stay looking for more than a second. They had to look away again. So your light was so bright. And it's like every time they looked directly at your light, they came face to face with their own vulnerability. So looking away wasn't rejection. It was the protective part of themselves trying to stay safe. And the real obstacle in this connection is not a lack of feelings. It's that your person's instinct to protect themselves is more than their willingness to trust. And they're beginning to realize these defenses are keeping them from the connection they want. I'm just going to read this sentence from the guidebook for the guardian angel. The generous guardian nurtures and pacifies. Protection without trust is the prison of the soul. That's the shadow portion of this card, because every card has a shadow side and a light side. So they're overprotecting themselves to the point where they have a prison in their own mind. But for some of their life, this has worked for them, where they can nurture and pacify themselves. So I'm going to get, what do they want to say to you? Still looking at my notebook over here. What do they want to say to you? And then I'll get advice. I'm afraid of losing myself in this. Exactly. They're like on the brink of surrender, but they can't let themselves. I don't know how to meet you fully. Okay, I don't know if you can see these cards. Let's get one more. What do they want to say to you, collective? I'm acting from wounds I haven't faced. Yeah, exactly. I'm going to do another video later of like why they have these wounds. I'm going to go why. Okay. Actually, what are some more indicators of who this person is so the collective watching knows this video is for them? Oh my god, I did not mean to do that. You know what, whatever. I just heard these are correct, so let's go. Shows empathy, secret desire, non-committal. Okay. You know what, I'm really getting that's what's going on here, so. Oh my god. Okay. My advice. You know what? I just got the nudge to pull from my Kuan Yin Oracle. My desk is such a mess right now, so let's see if this will work. This is divine feminine advice, but even if you're a man watching, this can apply to you. It's just the feminine energy within every human being. It's all about receptivity, integrity, honesty, originality, authenticity. What is something that can help the collective in terms of this connection. Oh my gosh, the Yin Empress. Do you see how beautiful this card is? Okay, I'm going to end off with this, number 40. Okay, I feel like people that are watching right now embody the Empress energy, which is abundance. Just you hold everything within your energetic field, the ability to manifest. Okay, the Yin Empress brings peace, prosperity, and success. Your soul purpose includes healing and empowerment of the divine feminine, the Yin Empress herself. You gain power, assistance, and untold blessings in the following your soul purpose. You are lifted and supported in your sacred work.